date who you can afford.
Yes.
I remember when we were quite sprouting out to become men, my dad put us together and was like, date who you can afford. You're going to date someone and you're going to spend all your salary buying a meal. Like, does that resonate?
This video is sponsored by Hams Indoor Games. It's literally a one-stop center where you can play all these amazing indoor games. Okay guys, in the previous episode, we talked about propaganda we are not falling for. And in this one, we're going to talk about propaganda
we are falling for.
Basically what we are comfortable with. For those who don't understand what propaganda is, it's like a norm the society is forcing onto us. You know, right? That X is X. We must do this by the age of X, Y, and Z. You guys watched the previous video, right?
Yeah.
So in this one, we're not going to talk about the opposite, obviously. We kind of talked to you guys and you gave us. We're going to speak your minds out and go through what our followers shared. So what's going on, man? Do you want to start or you want me to start? You know me, I start in high gear.
I want to start. Let me start. So propaganda I'm falling for is you don't need to get dirty to make money.
You don't need to what?
To get dirty, like you don't need to get dirty to make money.
That's what you're falling for.
Yeah. You can make it keep clean.
Do you know how hard it is to make an honest living?
This is life, and you just have to chase your purpose. We are not here just to be weird. Like, this is life. Be cool. You can still make money that way. But in the same footing.
Lavik, okay, I like agree with you.
Yeah.
You don't have to. My only problem, like ever since I became sort of independent, there is just a lot of shit that goes on in workplaces. Like there's a lot of backstabbing that goes on. So like somehow you have to get your hands dirty. Like you can't just avoid that. I'm not saying, me I've always avoided it because I'm the type that always walks away from that shit. Like any day, anytime, I walk away.
This thing is always cracking me up, but I don't know. But I gotta let it out. So what I'm saying, you don't need to get dirty. So previously I had this, I was chit-chatting with a close friend. So we were watching news and this, I don't know, someone stole some the goats of someone in the village, slaughtered them all.
Wait.
They stole the goats.
Someone stole goats?
Yeah. Slaughtered them and brought back the intestines or the inner stuff, and with a note. With a note like, whoever slaughtered was a Muslim, please. Feel free to eat the intestines. Like, seriously. And the babe was cursing and wishing all these crazy curses. So all those curses, I don't need to get money dirty that way. So I'm like, I think that's the reason I'm like, you can still make money.
But where do you get this news from? You have to tell me.
We have over, I don't know, a gazillion.
Is it Bucket Day? Have you seen, man? Those guys' news bulletin, It's terrible. It's very sad. It's annoying. It's like the last time I watched Bucket Day was during COVID. And I hated the fact that shit would make me sad as fuck.
I don't remember when I last watched it because that's a story is so long gone. But when I talked about the dirty money, it came back like so fresh, and every time it cracks. You know,
like their headlines are like they just show sadness,
like. And
man.
At some point, I told my mom. Anyway, she no longer watches that TV. I'm like, you're just getting more like it's like crafted by sadists to sadists.
Exactly. But you know, those guys kind of understood how social media works. They get the most ridiculous stories. Like they get your attention once you start, you don't finish.
I don't know.
Once you start, you finish.
I don't know who really packages the bulletin from sadness to total sadness.
Guys, I'm going next. Propaganda, me I'm falling for.
Yeah.
Wait, these are different notes. Financial literacy. Propaganda I'm falling for. Man, financial literacy. You have to study how to manage your finances. You need to study how to make money. Like, come what may, bro. That's a necessity. You understand?
Exactly.
But it's kind of stressful, man. Because like sometimes when you think about, when you begin thinking about the future, bro, it depresses you. Have you ever gone onto Instagram and you find people flaunting their cars? They're your age, mind you.
Yeah, I know.
You understand? They're flaunting Lamborghinis, bro. You don't even have a scooter. These guys are flaunting
But
Lamborghinis.
there is a point when financial literacy literally loses meaning. You're born with this gold spoon or silver spoon, whichever spoon it is, and you're talking about you don't need to stress to make money, just be rich.
You decrease.
Is that financial literacy?
No.
Some of this is just propsing, and I don't know.
You just need. I think the biggest thing I've like you need to. Okay, this is something I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Do you read books, by the way, you bum?
I read and I write.
Nothing.
I'm a writer. And yeah, the first book I wrote was a movie. I wrote it for my mom.
Okay.
And
just stop there. Funa parking.
let me take the story down. That you
Let
want
me
to
first
know.
complete Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Bring it on.
So you need to know on what to spend on. Basically, your needs. You know, things your life can't move on without. Prioritize those. The rest. There's a word he gave. Man, I have a very bad memory.
But
I don't remember, but it's something about Smanya needs and over what.
When it comes to finances, it's not one shoe fits all. You please spend your money as you wish.
Some people are maximalists, like you have the freedom.
Yeah.
I mean, who are you saving the money for?
For who are you saving the money for? You're saving it.
To buy land. You know those financial
People have gone
teachers
abroad, saved the money and sent it home only to come back when the land was sold. So please.
You've had those stories of the Kadamas going like to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Then they send the money only to come back and the guy has gotten married to another chick with that money, built a new house on her money. Go like, come on, man.
I wonder like how these girls really trust their lovers with money.
Man, let me tell you something about trust. Like genuinely, human beings. Like we just learned to distrust people. Like, and this came, I don't know how it even came about, but let me tell you. Me, when I was way younger, I trusted everybody. Until I learned Munange, people are backstabbing bitches. You have to know, like, choose your circle right. Don't just trust anybody. But as human beings, we're just nice like that.
But I think
until society teaches us that for us, we are bad, man.
I think we need to get, I think upbringing really matters because where I come from.
Give this guy his flowers.
There is a financial independence and we are groomed to have your own savings and you have a right to own your money and you can do whatever. I remember I was in like primary 2 and I bought myself pajamas on my own savings. And I had pajamas my parents bought, but I was in that specific one. And they're like, why can't you change this? But you know, your money is always sweet, you know? So,
so you tested your money when you're a kid, man. Yeah. You're a G.
My own savings.
You're a G.
My own savings.
Tell me more, mate. Tell me more.
Yeah, so I think it really matters that we nurture the kids.
Please,
financially.
Liberate yourselves. I'm not the best yet. The only the first time I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, do you know what happened? I stopped studying chemistry. Mind you, this book was given to me in Form 2. I was in Form 2 at the time. This guy was called Mikisa Isaac. Shout out. I think he's still in Ukraine or Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Like the war. Man, guys, first leave me alone, man. I don't know where he is now. I think he's in Germany. So, Mikisa gives me the book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Bro, for the first time, everything made sense. I think for me, that's where I was liberated from the system. Why are you going to school, bro? To study chemistry. I looked at my dad. The guy had...
Was it crazy that the first book I read was romantic?
Fuck you, man. What were you reading? Romeo and Juliet. You the craze, but they forced us to read those books.
Yeah.
And the first book you read was Gulu Gulu Goes to School.
But I think Cinderella was kind of romantic, right?
Cinderella. Me, I watched a movie. I didn't read the book.
I read the book.
But my whole point was, when I first read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I was so crazy. I wanted to start businesses. I remember the first business idea was chapati. I wanted to start a chapati stall, bro. How old was I? Ask me.
How old?
14.
That was good.
I was going to be a billionaire. And I knew I was, because in my area, there was only 1G.
What went wrong?
My dad was kind of a big guy in the area, man. Guy can't do those things.
So,
Yeah, I had to like his dignity, bro. You see,
Let me go.
You see where Bobby Wine says to Munyoma, whatever.
But that's why I'm telling you, it's purpose driven. Sometimes people really take other people's struggles for granted, but you can be the best garbage collector. You can be the best cook if only you take it as your purpose and you love it.
I literally had to grow up to accept. You know, like, you're the one I told, right? I told you that for me, I think I died a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is like me in my full form.
I didn't know you would say it.
Yeah. This is me. Like, I don't care. At the end of the day, we're all going to die somehow, somewhat.
Exactly.
So, like, you have to do what you really want to do. Like, what you dreamt of doing as a child.
What drives you? You know, at some point in life, we lose track of what we want because of what society feeds us, of what your parents want. But you have a purpose, and go down and look up for your purpose.
You have to do
Find
that
yourself.
thing that keeps you awake in the night.
However weird it looks or it feels, that's
do you know that I would have sold those chapatis?
You would own a cafeteria.
Goy, I was going to be a young billionaire.
I want to go next.
No. Before you go next, man, I just remember in these childhood businesses. Now at school, people used to sell sweets. By the way, I made my first million in school. Form 6.
I almost wanted to do
Form 5, actually.
Wow.
I made my first million.
You guys were literally.
From what? Selling sweets. Do you know what we do? So we had this cook who somehow knew my grandparents. Like, we came from the same area. So he meets me at school and he tells me, I know your grandfather. I'm like, bro, I don't know you. And he's like, I know you. So one time, I sent him, there's a guy who was a class above, my cousin. Come on, in our family, we've been businessmen. I wonder why I'm not rich yet. So my cousin used to sell sweets as well.
Wow.
Now, I didn't know there was a profit margin to it. So one day he told me, hey, Bolton, just help me go with these sweets to class and give it out to people. Like, whoever wants, sell. How much? 300 shillings. I'm like, okay. I go. Bro, my eyes opened. That day I went back with, I think, 50,000. I'm like, wait, what? So this shit can actually happen. Next time he brought them, I said, no. I'm going to do it for a fee. How much? 15K. He gave it to me. I said, this nigga is making money. I said, okay. Next time he brought, I said, nah, I'm not going to do this shit. I went to that cook, that guy who said knew my grandfather. I gave him 30K. I said, go and get me sweets. I specified. He brought me 2 packets of sweets. It was 15K. After selling, bro, I would make 30. Like 15K profit. 50. Do you know what happened? I said, this guy is joking. I just got 100K. Told him, go and bring those sweets, bro. We sold that shit. In one time, I was a millionaire.
Drug dealer.
Drug dealer. Snowfall in the making, you guy.
Look at my sad story when I wanted to chip in a business like that at school. That's when they banned everything out.
Man,
I didn't
it
have
was
a
so
chance
bad.
like that.
That there was this teacher who hated me like so badly. So when he realized I was doing that shit, he said no more businesses.
Exactly, I know that's.
But he did that shit and he realized it was. But man, the guy would quote young girls. But what's wrong with teachers? The guy would quote young girls, and he would cane us. Like, boy, swelling. He's being a hardy guy in school. Oh, what is wrong with people? People, they're crazy now.
Don't make people be arrested no more. Anyways.
The guy was arrested already.
Hey!
And he left the country. But then he came back.
Pedophile.
Anyway, let's go.
Is
it your turn or my turn?
It's my turn.
Go.
So, still financial. I'm falling for the propaganda that goes with date who you can afford.
Yes.
I remember when we were quite sprouting out to become men. My dad put us together. We were going somewhere in a ride, like you have a chit chat as you're riding, and it was like, date who you can afford. I don't know, but it was really one of the brilliant things. Date who you can afford. You're going to date someone and you're going to spend all your salary buying a meal. Like, does that resonate? Because I think this is more like business. And don't date a beautiful girl if you're broke.
These people need to listen. Actually, bring the mic closer.
Don't date a beautiful girl if you're broke.
Don't date a beautiful girl if you're broke. You're crazy.
You can't afford. This thing
I tell don't start those things.
Listen,
everyone deserves a beautiful girl.
But you're going to be like, it's co-parenting. Literally.
Look,
like how I want to explain it, because this is fact.
So that
fact based.
Okay. You know, like if you reverse that statement, it's like you're telling us, if you don't have money, look for ugly girls.
Exactly.
When you get money, look for pretty girls.
Exactly.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Listen, there are men who are parenting other men's children, because you're going to.
This nigga's got it twisted. No. We're
Like
not on the same page.
Like that's the fact I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's all right to live at your page, or to cover up truth with maybe
Can I say something?
trying to make people believe that. But the fact is, you're going to sleep with your beautiful girl, and somebody else is sleeping with them, and you have kids that are not yours.
You're just afraid of competition.
No.
Insecure.
It's not being afraid of competition. The moment you can't afford what she wants, she's going to get it from somewhere else.
Man, some beautiful girls actually understanding.
There are few.
But even men just fear to approach those pretty ladies.
Yeah. But
that's why when they land on a Jamal, they'll say, hey, Jamal Wambi has got the balls. The only difference is, just follow the statement. Date who you can afford. Don't attach Simanya to beautiful girls, ugly girls.
Yes, date who you can afford.
You can afford a beautiful girl. Have you ever gone to the village and looked at a pretty girl, you guy?
That's one of the craziest things. That's one of the craziest things you can do.
She's not ugly, she's beautiful.
That's the same thing. Simanya, I will fix her. She comes here, you fix her for others to take away. You're not a fixer. And you're not...
Bolt on the fixer.
Oh, Bob, you're the builder. You're not here to build, eh? You're not here to fix anyone. But like it or not, if you date a beautiful girl and you're not footing all the bills, she's not yours.
I get you. I'm not with you on that one, but whatever. I just accept, I resonate with, date who you can afford.
Date who you can afford.
For her, she'll want a guy with a GLE, you have a scooter. BDK. You can afford fuel of 6K per day. Then can afford fuel, 200K plus. $100 per day.
Date
Give them in peace.
Afford. But yeah, if you really want to, you have the balls to go in there, date the beautiful girl and you'll have the stress of your life.
Can I go next?
Go next.
The propaganda that I'm falling for. Everyone needs a personal brand. I'm falling for that shit. Everyone needs a personal brand. Do you know that most people introduce themselves to the companies they work for?
Yeah.
Hey, I am Navik. I work for Prudential Insurance. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
What have you done for Prudential?
Hey, I'm Bolton. I am the host of the Simply Speaking podcast.
What have you done?
I mean, Prudential is not your father's gig, right? Like, the moment you stop referring people, the moment, you know that thing on TikTok.
The moment. Omo. They crack me up today.
The moment you stop referring, Mr. Manya getting referrals. Okay, the moment you stop bringing in clients, man, you're out. You're gonna get out the door, man. So like everybody needs a personal brand. Let people know you for what you do.
Man, that company is not yours, man.
Exactly. If you sell insurance, fine. You can sell insurance any day, anytime with any other company. Just, if you make videos, just say, I'm a creative director, I make videos. We are podcasters. We are podcasters from the Simple Speaking podcast.
Like when I was a social media handler, I would be like, I'm a social media handler and this is my work. I show you what I've done.
Exactly. Don't attach yourself to a smart TV. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
But I'm pretty sure, like, whoever I worked with, they know I'm irreplaceable.
That shit makes me happy. Like when you leave, then you see their shit going down. And they miss you, but they can't call you because they're proud.
Yeah,
like they're feeling their shit. You the crazy, call me now. Call me now. We're looking for money.
Now, what did they stop you now? I beg.
Just call me.
Commode number for phone.
Commode number for phone.
Ring up. I beg. What I'm not falling for.
Hold on, man. I'm still.
Yeah.
All the places I've gone to, like, you. But let's just talk about it. Why have you left your former workplaces?
I think.
What is the one reason, like that one thing they did to you at work, and you're like, I'm stepping out of this shit. I can't. This is not what I stand for.
I think most of the companies lately don't take us serious. Because you can't tell me you're going to delay payment and want me to be efficient.
Bomboclat. That shit is whack.
I'm not your son.
Not your father.
Like, seriously, don't disrespect us. Religion tells us, pay people before their sweat dries up. These people delay payment.
Babi Wulida.
To the extent that you lose your cool, you know?
Yeah.
And you just walk away whether you pay or you don't pay.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
For me, disrespect of the highest order. Don't tell me shit. I am the shit. By the way, in my field, I am the shit. I know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Under no circumstance are you going to come and tell me. You know these people in offices. Baina kamanyiro.
Yeah.
Let me say it even in Luganda.
Yeah.
Baina kamanyiro. But guys, pardon my Luganda. It's too. Let me tell you. Right now, people who understand social media are mostly Gen Zs.
Exactly.
Right? What we basically do, I make videos for companies. I have experience in this shit. I can promise you, I will not listen. On any day, I will never listen to someone who's not up to my level or like unexperienced. Like if you don't have experience in that field, be okay. You can be the CEO, be the communications officer, the senior communications officer, be whoever you want to be. But for as long as I know what I'm doing, and you're objecting to that because I know what brings results. And that's why you're hiring me.
Rule number 1, the boss is right.
The boss is only right when salary is coming.
But I don't, in that same... Like, I'm taking it in that same...
Yes.
Some
but I'm not finished. I was still whining. Let me whine.
Okay.
The boss is... No.
Correcting you at something you know best, and they know nothing
and
about.
Like you clearly know this is not going to work. And they're like, it's going to work. You know, like social media has changed.
Exactly.
I make videos for social media platforms mostly. Social media has changed. If you're not up to date, how are you going to be up to date if you're only going to respond to, they tagged me here. Okay, let me repost. Then you're back. You're checking invoices. You're receiving phone calls from people in the field. But what are we doing? How are we going to do X, Y, and Z? And you're trying to compete with me who's always here like this. Oh, this works. This doesn't work.
And when you're like that, they think you're not working. So...
I remember telling one of my former employees, I work at night, guys. Up to 3 in the night, 4. Let's stop this issue. By the way, guys in offices, stop this issue of you must be here at 9. For a social media guy, you're the craze. As we work, every time we are working.
You want me 24/7?
24/7.
Are you
even
mad?
though my JD says you must be here for 5 hours. To be honest, social media handlers, you understand? As video editors, you know, creative directors.
Even if I come once a week, if I deliver.
They are working 24/7.
Life has really changed.
With this era, for as long as you're on the internet, you're working 24/7. Over you're in your judges, over your where? Over you're in the Christmas time. We were busy working.
We were busy working. I hate it that I was working and people just wanted me to punch in, like, to show that I'm available.
Man, let's just go to the next.
So, what I'm falling for is be as delusional as you want.
I'm falling for that shit any day.
So even if, like, nobody should tell you shit.
Especially when you're the shit.
Unless you don't believe in what you're doing.
If you are the shit, my brother, don't listen to anyone, my brother.
Be as delusional as possible, because even if you're not delusional, you will still die.
Why do you have to remind them of death?
Because people are not so aggressive to capture that dream, to dream and to think they will make it, to believe.
I love how you think when it comes to those matters, by the way. Like, to be honest, like, I love how, like, I don't know when your perception changed, but I just love it. Like, the day you realize that you're going to die, the moment.
You find out that the reason you're living is not for anybody.
Yeah.
You get the freedom to open your wings and fly, because you have the ticket. Please use it right.
Just do whatever you want to do in this life. Like, you only have one chance.
It's not a game that you have the 3 chances.
Never.
It's one. So be delusional. You want.
And Judgment Day is near. I'm not here to preach today.
Pastor Okonkwa, please save us.
You know, I was on TikTok the other day, and then there was a video that popped up. Do you remember this song from your childhood? We polo, pokeball.
That was a vibe.
That was a vibe. Do you know that guy won some crazy awards? Channel O. By then, I think Channel O was the shit. But we never knew. Those guys brought awards. Now, for us, we grew up in the era of Radio and Weasel. So we're thinking Radio and Weasel are when they were nominated for BET. You know, when Navio went for Channel O some time back. We're thinking of those guys as like the biggest guys. Kumbe, he was called Pastor Jojo Kudi.
You know, you just unearthed the wound I have. Like, I hate it that we don't have awards in Uganda. And we don't appreciate our craftsmen that much.
Do you know what I appreciate?
Yeah.
The battles. Those things make me happy.
I think there will never be a battle like the battle of Bebe Cool and Bobby Wine.
Never. Man, that shit was... Do you know that, by the way, I was still in boarding school at the time? So we had to actually sit back. In the night, it was around 11. UBC, we sat, waited for the battle. Did you see those behind the scenes, Mosh? I actually had to rewatch that battle. It's on Mosh's channel.
I didn't watch that.
You can rewatch it on Mosh's channel. That guy who used to work on Galaxy.
Yeah. That brown, like, skin guy.
Bobby Wine was pissed. The guy would even jeer. Man, remember he had like some kind of jaw. His jaw was terrible. And I'm like, yes, this is the shit.
I can just remember the song when he was flashing money on this.
He flashed money?
You like, no, there was an effect like, as if like coins on the screen.
Wait, do you know I started with Bebe Cool's son? So there was another guy at school called, you know the guy called Alan Hendricks?
Alan Bebe.
The kid, Bebe, I think at a certain point hid. That's what media said. Yeah, so I started with him.
Alan Hendricks.
Yeah, Alan Hendricks. Yeah. Now, Alan Hendricks had there was a guy who was above our class. He was called, I think, Chivumbi. Now, whenever we had those events, Alan Hendricks would represent Bebe Cool. And Chivumbi would represent Bobby Wine. Now the school was divided.
That was a vibe.
On the other side, there was
Alan Hendricks, and now we have Bobby Wine.
Quick. Let them there play Katara.
Guy. That was sweet.
The whole school would like sing.
Hey.
Alan Hendricks comes in with Kasepichi.
It's my life. Mind your business.
Man, let's stop reminiscing, man. Let's go to the next. Is it me or you?
Me. I'm going with, it's okay not to be sexually active. And I don't need an explanation.
Have you seen the look on her face?
I knew this was controversial. But away from that, it's okay not to be sexually active. Because, it's your body. I don't think we need to make people want to do what they're not ready for.
My cheek.
You're just thinking, right?
It's okay not to be sexual. You're just running.
It's really okay not to be sexually active.
Man, okay, I'm not going to talk about those things because
Like how, they're trying to push on men to get vasectomies just because they want to.
I let them not force us at it. Me, those things I'm not going
That's
to do.
the same thing I'm saying. Like it's your body, and you have to make a well-informed decision.
But you know that one of my exes wanted me to get that shit. And she tried to manipulate me to get it. Man, that bitch was a manipulator.
Fuck her. At this age, fuck you.
Oh, it's the camera, not you.
We've not had grandchildren. What do you want to do to the clan? Oma. I don't want to see that friend.
But also like I saw this somewhere. I read which podcast did I watch? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Those things for women, the contraceptives, our female fans. Before you choose, please read. Make some research. Don't just go. Some of these things are actually harmful to their bodies. And mind you, they haven't made this research on these contraceptives for more than 10 years. Most of this research, okay, they may have, but on rats. You understand? Not on women. So
But is there anyone,
of course that shit works.
Is there anyone who is ready to die for us, our sins? I'm sorry I'm making it this funny, but it's not supposed to be. But
man, technology is just next. Guys, you need to make research before you choose on what to use. Yeah.
Be it condom use or vasectomy, it's fine if you want a vasectomy.
Do whatever you want.
But it's your body, but make the decision. It's your opinion, it's your body, it's your decision.
Anyway, it's my turn.
Yeah. Why are you taking off?
Earlier on, in the other podcast, why you said what? You bum. I don't remember what you said.
Who is the bum here?
But propaganda.
All right.
Propaganda I'm falling for. Education is the key.
Fuck you.
Bro, you need to educate yourself. You guys, I'm big on these things because I know. For example, you during COVID, what did you do? You tell me.
I had a boutique.
You had a boutique?
Yes.
Okay. Most people around me were learning like a new skill or something.
Doing business, yeah.
Man, you made some money. For us, I locked myself indoors. I learned how to edit videos. I learned how to do all these kind of things. I went all in for my passion during COVID.
Wow.
And that was pretty amazing. So I was educating myself. I was in love with videography. I learned how to edit videos. And here we are, right? So that's what I mean by educate yourself. So education is the key. Forget this nonsense of P1, P2, P3. Guys, leave us in peace, I beg. That one you'll just with.
That's different.
With our Mama Museveni, the Minister of Education and Sports.
Was it necessary?
Hey, I have to respect those people.
Hey, okay.
Kataha. Mama Kataha.
Okay.
Yes, that's his other name. Don't
Keep
you
it
know?
that way.
Don't you know that?
It is, I know.
But is it Kataha?
Yeah, it is.
Or they might come and carry me.
No brainers. Okay.
Did you see that shit on Twitter? You see, you're learning. Let's go. Next. I don't like talking about these things. Next.
It's me, right?
I'm also going to fall for the propaganda of fall in love, please. Propaganda I'm falling for. Please, fall in love. Love is an amazing thing. Like, for real.
But it was my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you want to fall in love?
Hey, me, I want.
Go ahead.
Love is good. Have you ever made love to someone you love?
Wow.
Bro, that shit is magical. You see that shit you see in Disney movies, Fireworks, pew, pew, in the background.
I would love to tell you that I've had that experience.
Okay, except that you had actual fireworks.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
It was imaginary.
Yes. So you're feeling it. You're getting the picture.
Yeah.
Like, you feel it, man. You feel like you're intertwined. You are like, you even get goosebumps, bro. That shit is magical. Like when you look into their eyes, my G.
Exactly.
Like when they call you, like, hi. Like, you've seen your G's sometimes.
Yeah.
When a lady calls, out of the blue, his voice changes. Blah, blah. That one is in love. He's
tone.
gone. Katimi, you see me here hyping myself. But when I go there, and, when I'm after this, they might call me.
Pull you by the ear.
Then I'll say, guys, excuse me. Then you'll see me humbling myself, kicking the wall while talking to someone. Those are signs.
I used to love it when my sister used to sweep the whole compound.
While on phone. Because she didn't want to be in the house.
Yeah.
I know your sister. So,
Was it necessary? Please, it's my turn. I think you're allowed to redefine what sex means to you.
Nice, yes.
You're like so many of us, or so many people out there don't even know what actual sex means or feels like, because they have been fed with a lot of pornography, society, and they don't really know what it feels to have actual sex.
Actual wiring.
Yeah. If you've not been watching this podcast, you should. But the fact is, you need to understand or define what sex means to you, learn, research, and find out what sex means to you. It's not one shoe fits all.
I'm smiling, bro. This is good. The knowledge most of us have on sex in this generation was gotten from the internet. Porn, bro.
And it's not really the truth.
Ategwe, we have a problem on Twitter. Every 2 seconds, watcha. Every 3 seconds, watcha. Guys, what's up?
And I don't really understand how it feels like it's like advertising OnlyFans. Like all of us need to become creators, which is okay.
I have a chick I used to crush on, actually liked when I was still in secondary. She has her OnlyFans, bro.
Have you paid for it?
Ate have I. My guys pay for it.
Oh. So
but do you
what does it feel watching them?
Bro. Man, I just look at her Instagram, and sometimes I'm like,
in it,
I made a mistake. I should have pursued this human being. I'm joking, guys. It's just for the purposes of the show.
If the show ends and we get calls of someone is single, please.
But I'm single. Who am I dating?
Next. It's your turn.
But I might actually be real single after this. I lie to some people. Hey, let me keep quiet. Ojaka salamu. No, I'm done. I'm done. Let me just close my... Like when I'm here, I want to run my mouth. I am done, guys. I am done. But yes, most of the knowledge we have is from pornography. One thing I appreciate about my dad really was when I was younger, whenever I would come back from school, that guy would give us Straight Talk papers. Shout out Straight Talk. Do you remember Straight Talk? The guy would give us those papers and would know everything about sex, HIV, all that stuff. And he would say, guys, read all the volumes we missed while we were at school. And I wonder why schools are not giving other schools like... So I mean, why they were not purchasing Straight Talk? That is like one of the one of the foundations I root for.
I think we happened to meet one of the persons behind Straight Talk, and we had a chit chat.
Where did we meet that guy?
It was funding. I think it was mental health.
Yeah, we met him in the mental... Oh my God. Did we take his number?
Yeah, we did.
We should have him here. Yeah. Bro, Straight Talk was the best. The best. Do you know they also had like radio programs? In the evening, I remember when I was younger, so there was this radio we used to listen to at around 6. So they had like a whole hour of drama. Radio drama.
Wow.
So like everything was imaginary. Acting. But bro,
how
the ladies had like their voices.
It's like the dramas are always...
It was perfectly crafted to like for the niche. I mean it was perfectly crafted for the audience. It was too good.
I think right now I only get to hear stuff like that on BBC.
Straight Talk, just sponsor us, please.
Okay, you took my chance, so I have to take it twice.
Okay.
So I'm falling for men, and this is for the men. Go after the money, not for the sex, or for the beauty, or the
yes. Oh, so propaganda you're falling for is men should
go for money, not for sex or for love. Focus on the money, sex will come.
High five. Flowers.
That's when they give me a star and pick to
Yes, sir.
So yeah, because if you don't have money, and even if you have that relationship going, it will eventually break because the money has stopped flowing. So,
But
money runs the relationship.
women of these days are pretty. I'm sorry, I'm not stereotyping or whatever.
All right, take it on.
When you show a lady like a lot of love, like all the time, like that attention, blah 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 blah, man, somehow things don't work. Ladies of these days love toxic.
They take
shit.
it for granted.
Like you need to be toxic to keep them around.
Disappear for a week.
They keep running back to that guy who cheats to them every single time. Got to go bolt on Bambi. You keep coming back
with your love.
Like,
You're so sweet.
And then when you switch up after them accepting, do you know when you like overchase a girl, you also get tired because you're human. I mean,
Exactly.
right? So you like just let them be, and then that's when they begin coming. They come, you're no longer there. You're like
Done.
the value depreciated.
Yeah. And the thing is, the ego.
For the ego.
People are gonna start even thinking it's the ego, but anyway, it's the ego. So when you focus so much on relationship, sometimes when you give people a lot of attention, they misuse it.
Humans were like that.
So being so available is also it's not so good.
But anyway, this podcast is available on YouTube. For those who are watching on TikTok, Bombo Grant. Get the full podcast. For those who are watching on TikTok, this one. Or Jakasal. I like saying that. Jakasal.
All right.
Let me shut up.
Cut it out.
For those who are watching on TikTok,
right.
Kindly, if you're watching this video on TikTok or Instagram, kindly find the full video
on YouTube.
YouTube, simply speaking.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. This has been amazing. It's time to edit. It's time to edit. Yamawe.
Adios. But before we go, are you single?
Why are you